That 5K a day guy's been quiet. Remember the moron that boasted about making 5K every day? Wonder how that's been working for him. He hasn't posted in 2 days. Perhaps another GUH in the works. He's changed, man. He's making 10K a day now. Really hard to type posts when you need to spend that much time blowing people at $3 pop to make $5,000 day. He found out future performance can negate past results. Learning about theta. 5K in Zimbabwe money probably. His mom told him to clean his room in the basement. He must have gotten emotional. Wasn't in the zone. I was making like 100 a day swing trading SPY at one point. It went on for like 4 days and the 5th day I lost it all. His manager at Wendy's probably told him to stop using his phone while he's at work. People are only smart when they are right. How's that impressive? I'm a time traveler. Most people have things figured out for a small section of time. I made tons of money in the first half of 2020. Then June hit. Then September or October. Don't remember because I was drinking the pain away. Lost all my gains by March of the 2021. People don't know when to quit and when to strike consistently over a long period of time. I've lost count on how many of those day 3 on my way to $1 million posts that went radio silent afterward. I heard he's employed by McDonald's now. Why limit yourself to 5K a day? He's moved on to bigger and better things. He's busy behind the dumpster. Grab a Frosty while you wait. The smallest dogs bark the most. Probably bought 5K worth of dollar rope. He must have thrown out his back from working at UPS. He actually meant $5 a day, K. When you lose 5K per day, you aren't going to be posting here long. I bet he's posting on our Fat Fire now. My goal is just an additional $500 a week. I suppose if I increased my risk, I could try the 5K. Feels like a bad idea, and the silence screams to all of us that it was a bad idea. IMG emote T52TH52 31225. $1,000 per week should be good, and plus part-time job. 5K per day too greedy. It's so easy. Thought I was reading our running circle jerk for a few seconds. Crazy how many people hope for someone's downfall. 5K a day should be inspiration, not hateration. I'm not aware of whoever was making the claim. Nonetheless, it's worth of consideration that not everyone has all day to hang out on WSB making posts for idiots. If you were making $5,000 a day, couldn't you find something a little better to do with your time? FKer puts FKer calls. Buy the dollar dip dollar. He lost his ass. He must be doing pretty well, given he gets to live rent-free in your head. Lol, why do you care? The same thing that happens to every strategicless amateur investor who gets a lucky trade early in. He's been hired at Wendy's. I know some super successful traders who genuinely make 5K daily. One guy, the first no, will throw 500K 1 mil on a swing when he's confident, and it'll average him 10-20K a day every day until it hits his sell condition. Then he'll start studying other stocks to find a new swing that meets his categories. I average at least 2K daily. If you have the capital and a well-practiced strategy that you strictly stick to, it's not that hard. Some days where the market doesn't look ideal to my approach, I just won't trade. Not saying I don't having losing days. He's negative 5K a day now. You waited only 2 days to post this? Why you so salty lol. Granted, he very likely lost a lot, but there was no reason for this post. 5k down votes a day was obvious to make him quite. He became rich and you can only dream of achieving the same. Username? He's doing blowies in the Wendy's dumpster telling his peak moment in trading story. That guy meant to say he ran a 5k. He's on ball sweatjets now. Some days he making 50k. Some days he's losing 150k. Probably trying to recuperate all those lost monies. Dude probably bought a Wendy's by now. I'm rich, biatch. Lost everything over the past days. Contemplating about the meaning of life. Found Jesus Christ. Repent from his sins. Delete Reddit. Pray and read Bible all day. Drowned in pussy. RIP. Says he was up a significant amount yesterday. To make 5k a day, you got to be using both hands simultaneously non-stop for 18 hours. No time for posting. I would love to see this guy's post. Does anyone got a reference? Probably eating humble pie. Or perhaps he actually started making 5k a day and he no longer cares to post. Maybe he is at your mom's and getting his ballsack sucked. He's either completely broke, or rich enough to do whatever he wants now. LMFAL. The bussy was only good for $20, not the $1,000 he was expecting. FNDA chat. Meh. F him. I wanna know where the dude who bought $100,000 CVNA 4.30 is at. Or which Wendy's he owns. It was all a dream. If I ever managed $1 a day, it would be massive improvement. Wow, you are creating a post just to hate on some random dude. That is some nice energy, my man. I mean, he didn't say how many days. Probably moving up to the 10k range now. His broker got his tongue. Obviously it's a given that that guy is ridiculous. But putting that aside for the moment, did you really make a post about someone whose last post was 15 hours ago at the time, describing that as having gone silent? Lol. Damn dude. You couldn't even make it to a whole day without getting impatient for this random dude to post tears of joy. He's making way too much money a day these days to associate with the likes of us. Regards. He's busy working at Subway. I've seen him at a Wendy's actually. Goo woozy face. Tesla whipsaw swore me of that BS long ago. 5k per day guy RTX calls guy other RTX calls guy Ryan Cohen. He told me to tell you salt kill slugs not players. As he was walking out the blood donation center. 5k a day or any amount, on an average, is certainly possible in the market, but very very few people possess that perfect storm of traits and variables to do so. Word in the street he got hired by Goldman Sachs. Pretty sure the moron is the person who didn't see self-mockery in the posts and comments. Remembers me of the guy in January 22nd. Who thought it's a money printing idea buying tons of Nasdaq calls. He just posted. Man, I remember 10k days every other day. What is the average portfolio size around here? To be trading actively, my guess would be 25-50k. He now makes 5k a day. Still 5k. The IRS thanked him for his service. It's like all those gamblers that love to brag about the one time they won $20,000 but never tell you about the 100 times they lost $1,000. Lol. The envy in this post. Lol, just waiting for a guy to fail.